Every living organism relies on Earth's resources, such as the air, water, and soil. Humans are no exception. However, humans tend to exploit the Earth's resources far beyond what's needed for their survival. The problem is that the Earth's resources are limited. With 7.6 billion people on Earth, how do we prevent overusing the Earth's resources and allow them to regenerate? The commons may be the answer. Commons are often associated with natural resources like the oceans and forests, areas that belong to everyone. But commons are not just resources. For a resource to become a common, it needs a community of users that govern the resource by themselves, according to rules that they create. For instance, to protect fish in a river, a group of fishermen might self-organize and create a set of rules, such as how many fishermen can catch how many fish and when. In this way, the fishermen make sure that the fish population is allowed to regenerate and keep benefiting everyone over a long period of time. Some scholars, like Garrett Hardin, believe that individuals aren't able to cooperate and would end up overexploiting and destroying their own resources. This theory is known as the tragedy of the commons. Some policymakers therefore thought that resources must be put under the direct control of government agencies. This belief was challenged by Elinor Ostrom, claiming that we don't need external authorities to make our shared resources private and regulated. Through many observations, Elinor concluded that individuals are capable of creating their own institutions, rules, and enforcement mechanisms, which ensure the sustainable use of resources. Both Ostrom and Hardin based their theories on commons, which were clearly defined, had clear rules, and were located within a single political boundary. However, the reality is much more complex. Most resources cross over national borders and boundaries created as a result of social and political divides. Imagine a group of fishermen who self-organize to prevent overfishing in the Mekong River in Myanmar. The Mekong River flows from China through Myanmar and further to 4 more countries. Therefore, if engineers in China build a dam that obstructs the migration of fish, it will reduce the fish population downstream in Myanmar. To overcome this problem, we need transboundary commons. In this case, not only do we need cooperation across national borders, but also cooperation across sectors, like fishing and engineering sectors. Transboundary commons are a better solution as they cut across national borders, as well as social, political, and economic boundaries. Governing transboundary commons therefore requires a wide range of actors, such as government institutions, experts, community, and civil society representatives. This type of governance is called hybrid governance. This is important because no single institution has the capacity to resolve global environmental issues alone. In order for hybrid governance to succeed, we need to work collectively in diverse partnerships. We need to cooperate across our divides, across nations and cultures, and across religious and political beliefs. Only in this way will we be able to conserve Earth's precious resources for future generations.